Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel again. Definitely appreciate you taking time out of your day to pay me a visit. We are out on my normal stretch of the Fox River, the Carpentersville to Algonquin Dam. The water is really low right now. Depth gauge at the Algonquin tailwater is about 5 3/4 feet right now. Normally I really don't like coming out here, at least on the boat, when it's less than 6.5 feet. But I don't have a whole lot of time today. We're expecting some thunderstorms here in a few hours, so we're gonna hit a few spots. We're not gonna be able to go as far up the river as I normally do, so I think I'm gonna hit the few high priority areas, see what we find there, and kind of go from there. So hopefully we'll find a few nice ones today. So this first spot is kind of the first deeper hole that normally produces for me. What we've got right in front of us here is about a 1.5 to 2 foot flat, and then there's a big scour hole right in front of us, and actually off to the left here it gets even deeper. It goes down to about 6-7 feet, and yeah, normally produces a few fish. And then we'll just float down. There's a few like rock bars that come out that normally hold a few fish. So we're first gonna throw the trusty Squarebill, see what we can find on that. But actually it looks like I first need to retie this. It looks like it's been pretty chewed up, so we're gonna do that first. Oh, there's a fish. Wow. Got this guy on a Bitsy Bug. It's not a bad fish to start the day. Yeah, not a huge guy, but a nice, probably 13-14 inch. It's got a little bit of a weird abscess right there on the back fin, but yeah, came on a Bitsy Bug with a Z-Man TRD craw trailer. Got that guy on the drop. Kind of what we got right here is there's a shelf that comes out, and this is one of the few areas that actually has vegetation. And again, we're still in a big deep hole right now. We're in about 4.5 feet of water, and that shelf is just littered with those rocks that you see on the shoreline there, and normally we'll hold a few fish. So awesome start. You know, I always like catching fish when it's not on a Squarebill. Throwing a Squarebill and just winding all day gets repetitive. It certainly produces fish, but when you can find fish on another lure, it's always rewarding. So let's see if we can't find a few more. There's one. And not a very big guy. Oop. Quick release. That works. So I'm working this rock bar that comes out here. I've already thrown a Bitsy Bug on it and a Whopper Plopper 75. Worked it pretty good. Definitely want to work it with the Squarebill though, to make sure I didn't miss up any fish like we just missed on that last one. Something that's interesting about this river, whenever the water is lower, I seem to find the smaller fish. When the water's up, I'm normally only catching the larger 1.5 to 2.5 pound fish. Very rarely find anything under like 14 inches when the water's up. There's a nice fish. But when the water's down, you can certainly still find some nice fish. Oh, wow, that was cool. Get over here, buddy. Where are you at? These are such powerful fish. Get over here. Wow, all right. Looks to be a nice 3-pounder. Pretty well hooked. Always feel bad when you get the hooks in the side of them. Well, you know what? Let's weigh this guy real quick. Well, I guess I was off on my calculations. 2.66. Still a nice fish. All right, buddy. See you later. That's the thing I just absolutely love about smallmouth. It just never gets old. The way that guy was clearing the water and just fighting night and day. Difference compared to largemouth. It's incredible. I don't think I will ever get tired of fishing for smallmouth. And, you know, that really goes to show why I just always throw the squarebill at some point. I love catching them on other baits and lures, but squarebill just always produces fish. I'm going to have to retie after that one. Feel a few nicks in the line. One of the other benefits to fishing low water on here is the power pole actually will hold me in the main current. It's one thing it just won't do when the water is above 6.25 feet. Current's just too strong. The power pole mini or micro just can't get a grip in the gravel base of the river. There's one. Not a very big one, but fish. Sorry, buddy. Chill out. Get. Man, I really hate hooking these guys in the fin. Not nearly as big as the last one. They still hit it like a ton of bricks though. For anyone curious, the water temperature right now is just about 80 degrees. It's floating between 79 to 80. I don't really see this river get above 82, 83 most of the time during the summer. I think the hottest I saw it this year get up to is about 84 in July, when we had about 2-3 weeks of really high 80s, low 90s for quite a long stretch. It hasn't really rained. We had a really bad storm about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago Monday. Today's Sunday, so yeah, two weeks ago we had a really bad storm. Rained quite a bit. We haven't really seen any rain since then, so that's why the water is so low right now. But one of the other positives to fishing low water like this is the water clarity is normally a lot better. And when I say that, it's not saying a whole lot. Water clarity still right now is less than a foot, but normally when the water's up and after it's rained, it's 6 inches at best. It's normally a very chocolatey type river here. There's one. Not very big, but got him on the Bitsy Bug. Not a terrible size. Oh, that's a nicer fish. Not monstrous, but it'll do. Skinny guy. All right. Well, I think we found a pretty good spot here, guys. What I'm doing, hopefully you guys can see this in the camera, but there's a current seam from that rock bar right there. And I'm just slightly casting inside and outside of that current seam and just bringing it into the current seam. And that's where they're kind of picking it up. Again, that guy came on a, this is a 1/8 ounce or maybe a 3/16 ounce Bitsy Bug. Not exactly sure of the color, but it's like a green pumpkin with a hint of blue in there. And then I've got a green pumpkin TRD craw on there. Really great combination. I would never have even thought of this combination. Credit goes to ND Yak Angler on YouTube. He's one of my favorite channels to watch. Credit goes to him. Definitely have become a fan of this combo. Well, guys, I wish I had the chest mount GoPro going for this. Unfortunately, the chest mount GoPro is overheating already. But this is a really fat guy. Look at the belly on him. This guy came on the Bitsy Bug. Really nice, solid fish. We will see you around later, fish. That's a nice feeling fish. Ooh. Get over here. Wow, That guy was very, very well hooked. Not a huge guy, but certainly a nice fight. See you later, buddy. Well, everyone, we're gonna give this spot a rest. I think we've hammered it pretty good. We're gonna head up the river, pretty much as far as we can go, and then float back down and hit this spot hard again before we leave for the day. So, and also want to give these GoPros a chance to cool down a bit. Hopefully give you guys some decent footage. Okay, so we've run up to a riffle set. This is about as far as I can make it in my boat when the water's this low. Again, I guess let me look at the official measurements here. The Algonquin tailwater gauge right now is at 5.63 feet. This is as far as I can make it on the big engine without an extra person in the boat to use as a counterweight up front. So we're gonna fish this riffle stretch. We'll try to make it through over on the right hand side with the trolling motor. Should be able to. And then maybe work up a little bit to the next riffle stretch and see what that has to offer. All right, there's a fish. Feels pretty nice. He's not hooked very well. That's interesting. Got the hook on the outside of the mouth. And not a terrible fish. That's a nice fish. Get over here. Wow, this guy crushed it. Look at that. This guy just crushed that squarebill. That is awesome. I hope I can get this guy back. Wow, that guy wasn't even hooked. He just had it jammed in his mouth. Let's weigh this guy. This guy looks to be bigger than that guy from earlier. 286. Hopefully that shows up. Oh, all right, buddy. Okay, buddy. See you later. All right, everyone. We are gonna call it a day here. Pretty good day. You know, we got some nice smallmouth. We saw a lot of them. Missed a few. But overall, a good day, especially for the water level. I normally really don't like the water being this low, but it allowed me to catch a few fish on the Bitsy Bug jig, which I really do like. Being able to switch things up and not just throw the Squarebill all day. So hopefully you guys kind of liked a little bit of variety today and not just seeing me catch all of them on Squarebill crankbaits today. So definitely let me know whether you like the Bitsy Bug. I'll try to mix things up a little bit more in the future. But that Squarebill, you know, you just can't beat it some days. So thanks again, everyone, for stopping by. Definitely appreciate you taking time out of your day, and we will see you all next time.